The Gardens Between is one of the very exceptional games. Due to the meanwhile very big indie market, it's getting harder and harder for games to stand out and find enough players. But something like The Gardens Between can only be found once. The game belongs to the category of puzzle games through the manipulation of time, whereby our two playable characters are likewise caught in the forward and backward playing of time itself. The only one who noticed this manipulation are we players. The task in each of the small levels is to bring the light to the goal. To show it exemplary at the first level, you pick up the light at point A in a lamp, go to the target and put the lamp down. At some point, obstacles appears in the way, like an impenetrable smoke that disappears with the light, or small black holes that swallow the light. With the help of these small jumping cubes, you can avoid them. Even if sometimes you can solve the puzzles by simply trying them out, some of them are characterized by particularly creative level design and simply great ideas. Because of these really great ideas, but also because of the relatively short playing time, the game never gets boring in any second. At the beginning the whole thing turns out to be very simple, then gradually becomes more difficult, but there's never a brain teaser. In my opinion, the difficulty was very pleasant because of that, which also fits very well to the style of the game. Many indie games, and especially walking simulators, are by nature very quiet games. But The Gardens Between is very relaxing because of its visuals, its pleasant puzzles and the music. At least that was the case with me. The fact that the game is something special should already be noticeable directly with the optics. Very beautifully designed levels, unexpectedly rich in detail. By playing back and forth, one notices many things which happen during the course of time, whereby the game gets again a very special note. I simply loved the game from the second or third level on. The way the two work together, let the other one go ahead as they move through the levels. The whole thing seems very harmonious and is fun to watch. The Gardens Between doesn't tell a story in the true sense of the word, if I may interpret that at this point. The way it looks to me, as a player you play through their memories. For them however, it might look more they're reminiscing. In the beginning, you've seen them sitting in a treehouse and they probably just talk about great times. The game is structured in a way that you have to solve, for example, 3 of the levels to get a complete memory. Each level contains only one part, and when you have collected all 3, they connect and you as a player can see what kind of memory it is. Of course this doesn't create a story, but it's not absolutely necessary here either.